Hello everyone, it's Mr. John from AK Dragonfish 3D. Today we are opening the Gorilla dump cart courtesy of Costco. So they had this thing on display at Costco and I've been eyeballing it for a while. You got this beautiful thing, it's got big wheels. The biggest thing, it does a full dump, like a dump truck. It was 129 and some change, I think. Simple assembly, or so it says. Simple assembly, or so it says. So we are going to crack this beautiful thing open and see how simple it can really be. We're going to start with my handy dandy pocket knife and cut all this cardboard off and see what's up. I don't know if I loaded it top up or top down. But what I do know is it looks pretty straightforward. Just looking at the picture, it looks fairly straightforward to assemble. We're in the tub, so it's loaded like that. So I do have it open right. Try to keep rotating. See if we can get it all out. Wow. Yeah. Let's go and pull this whole thing out. It's like everything is tucked in the bucket. Yeah. Tires. 16-inch 4-8 flat free. Not for highway use. Max load 400 pounds. Alright, what else is here? We got, looks like some kind of frame here, frame part. Oh, the handle. So they had this on display at Costco and you could push it around and wheel it around and whatnot. I really liked it, so that's why I bought it. And it will help with the house and the property handle. As we go through our wannabe IRL pseudo semi Stardew Valley kind of thing. Just looking at the picture, these are for the back wheels. I know there's instructions in here. Dollars to donuts. I could probably assemble it just from the picture. It's that simple. Looks like a fun box of hardware here. I'm sure this would be a lot easier if I just put it on the ground and cut the cardboard away, but I want to be complicated today. So, the hardware, I like this. I like it when hardware comes like this. Straight up, numbers, perforated on the back, and display. The instructions is one page. I like it. It's beautiful. So we'll set that aside over here off camera. Yes. Handle. Jump. Ooh, it's spring loaded. It's spring. Let's see if I can get the spring. Looks like there's only two things left in here, and that's the bottom part of the frame and the top part of the frame. We got some zip ties to cut here. Bottom frame. Top frame looks like it's got some cardboard doodads on here. Hi, welcome back. Hi. The kids went to go check the mail. The mail is no longer 20 paces from the house. The mail is now a quarter mile away down the middle of the road. Sick argument and conversation. Let's set these down. And then the tub. The beautiful tub. It's flipping awesome. Look at this sink. Oh. I'm gonna leave it like that. And there we have it. There's all the parts and pieces. And like I said, it looks extremely simple to assemble. I mean, this bottom frame, there's the tub. Everything pretty much just bolts to the tub. And we're good to go from there. So we are gonna come on back for part 2. Okay, we begin chapter 2. The Gorilla wagon courtesy of Costco. And I know something interesting about this. It's not numbered for the fact of parts and pieces, but numbered for the facts of steps. So that's step 1, that's step 2. So there really is only 7 steps to put this thing together. We're gonna go ahead and follow those beautiful instructions and get it put together. All right, now it says build it upside down. I don't have the confidence that this beautiful bolt is going to stay in the bottom of the tub. I'm going to build it vertically instead. So we're going to go ahead and pause the video until the next step. And that, my beautiful people, is step 1. We have successfully put the 4 bolts. And now we move on to step 2 of 7. Brouhaha. Step 2 reads to install the back axle. 2 very long bolts to install the back axle. Let's get the back axle on, and then we'll go to step 3. So we're installing the axle, and it said use a 13mm wrench or a crescent wrench, but haha, I believe in the power of technology. Wherever technology can save me time and energy, I'm going to do it. That is true with IT, that is true with home improvement, that is true with everything that I do. There we go. There's the rear axle. Now we go to step 3. So looking at the picture, flat end goes against the bed there. Full arm goes there. 4 bolts. Easy peasy. Okay, now that step 3 is done, we're on to step 4, which is this yellow plate and this big nut goes there and holds the front axle together, which is located there. So this beautiful thing sits on here like so. After I put that beautiful yellow piece on, looks like I'm gonna need a bigger wrench. All right, it's not all the way on there because that's a pain in the ass, but it's on there enough to move on to the next step. All right, my beautiful people, step 5 is the wheels. We're gonna put these big, thick, rubbery wheels on there using these here cotter pins and these washers. So I got 4 cotter pins. They look like locking cotter pins. Could be mistaken though. And 4 very large washers. Take these here caps off. Looking at the tires, they look like they have just internal bearings. So I just slide them on and cotter pin them in. Like that. All the way on. And washer and cotter pin. For the final step, we flip it over and attach the handle. So we flip it over onto its wheels. That was easy. And now we attach the yellow handle. So while I'm putting on this dump handle, I want to thank everyone for watching, sticking through up until this point. It's been a wild ride to get to where I'm at. Couldn't have did it without the grace of God. First and foremost, motivation, keep making this channel and all the other channels amazing and prosperous. Like what you're seeing here, go ahead and hit the like button. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Got lots of stuff to go on here. I'm always changing, always evolving the channel. The last year, the channel split into 4 different channels, which is great. Diversifying, as the saying goes. And of course, that didn't work out. For all those that keep coming back, I want to thank you for coming back and checking out the channel. So I just bought this new house, and with that comes a whole host of other stuff that's going to happen. As I said in the short, most recently, I'm going to call it SDV IRL, Stardew Valley IRL for short. No copyright infringement meant. I'm just using a lot of my gameplay in Stardew Valley that I like to do in Stardew Valley to replicate real life, and that's going to kind of be the intent going forward with this place. Work smarter, not harder. Again, thank you for watching, and let's get on with this build. Alright, we are down to the final part. I have 1 part left to put on this thing. Step 7. 1 bolt, 1 nut, 1 washer. Right here for your very own viewing and pleasure. This acts like a cotter pin, holds the handle in place, like a geese. Like a geese. Like a geese. No way I'm using hand tools for this. Welcome to the 21st century. And that is the build. Dump truck. Why is that way? Oh, because it's springy. Dump truck. And that, my beautiful people, is the Gorilla work cart from Costco. I want to thank everyone for watching, and we're going to go play with this. That. Crash.
Crash, big move.
Crash, big move.